Hey, you guys, we are on section 3. So you've done all the hard work of kind of establishing the problem in section 1 and kind of evaluating other plans in section 2. And now finally, it's time for you to give us your ideas on what you think we should do to either fix or ameliorate the problem. So as with the other sections, I gave you guys a resource there. So let's go ahead and take a look at that section 3 resource. So for section 3, we're going to finally be proposing your ideas. And there's kind of your first kind of consideration is, how do you want to organize this section? Do you want to do it by steps or by ideas? So it's really important to kind of think through your proposal, and is there some sort of kind of consequential steps? So step 1 has to happen before step 2 can happen, before step 3 can happen. Is that kind of what is going on with your solution, that these are kind of set up in terms of some sort of chronological order where these things have to follow a certain kind of pattern, or is it just ideas, like all these things could be happening at the same time? So that's kind of your first thing to think about, right? Is it by steps or by ideas? So and then when it comes to developing this section, I think it's pretty straightforward. So you can do your paragraph, then step 1 and why this step needs to happen, right? And so all that evidence in there is all about kind of why it needs to happen and why it's going to work. And then we just do that for each one of the steps. Or if we do it by idea, again, what's your idea and why is this idea going to work? As you're kind of planning this, you want to kind of think about what kind of examples, evidence, and sources can you use to kind of support the claim that you're making, is that these steps are actually going to help solve this problem, or these ideas are going to help solve the problem. So what's your support to actually kind of get readers to see that, oh yes, this will work. This idea is gonna work. So that's kind of what we're doing here in this section. I think for most people, this section is kind of like a relief to write, because finally they get to kind of give us their own ideas, and it's pretty straightforward in terms of how you develop it. So this video is quite a bit shorter than the other ones, but if you guys have any questions or you want to brainstorm things or kind of just take a look at what you've got so far, come and hang out on Zoom. Okay, you guys, that's it. We'll talk soon. Bye.